Hello everyone. A very good morning to you all. Good morning, sir. I hope you are doing well. We are here to give a presentation on the topic green energy management. This is a presentation for the subject environmental science, and the subject code is MC471, and we are from IT batch 2020 to 2024. So let's see the presentation. This presentation is prepared by three of us: Arkaprava Parui, Abhirup Majhi, and myself, Sahhaf. Let's take a look at the contents. So the content states introduction. What is green energy? Why is it called green energy? How does the green energy management system works? What does that mean? Why is it so important for us? Different types of green energy, its advantages, disadvantages, some graphs related to it, conclusion, references, slogan, and note of gratitude. So let's move ahead. So this is the introduction part. First of all, we need to know what is energy. So energy may be defined as the capacity to do work. We all need energy to do any kind of work. Even now when I am talking in front of all you guys, I am using some amount of energy. So every device like the fan which is above your head, this is also using some sort of energy. The light, the bulb, this is also using some sort of energy. So every device and every system needs some sort of energy. There are many forms of energy, like mechanical energy, thermal energy, geothermal energy, solar energy, and there are various forms of it. So let's move ahead. So first of all, we need to know what is green energy. The question arises, what is that? So green energy is any sort of energy that comes from natural resources, like the sunlight, wind, or water, and they are harmful. They are not harmful for the environment. They does not produce pollution. They does not produce any sort of pollution. Right. Now the question arises, why is it called green energy, and why we don't call it by any other name? Why is it called only green energy? So green energy got its name because it comes from natural resources, as I told you all earlier, that it comes from natural resources only. So and the green color green is often associated with health, nature, and sustainability. So it makes sense that renewable energy is related to the color that embodies nature. And how does the green energy management system work? We need to know that first, how the system works. So it works by taking power from the sun, as in solar panels. We take power from the sunlight, or by using wind turbines. The windmills are there, which you convert the wind energy into mechanical energy, or by the flow of water to generate energy. What does green energy mean? We need to know that also. So in order to be green energy, a resource cannot produce pollution. So we are going to talk about many forms of green energy. None of them produces pollution. So they are pollution free. And green energy sources are usually naturally replenished. Green sources also often avoid mining or drilling. So then they don't harm the ecosystem also. They are pollution free and they are eco-friendly also. So let's move ahead. So we need to know that why is green energy so important. We are giving the presentation on the topic green energy, so it must be important for us. That's why we are giving a presentation on this topic. So we need to know why is it so important for us. There are several points states like it replaces the negative effects of fossil fuels. They release far less greenhouse gases than fossil fuels. So it can be a very good option. So it leads to stable energy prices also. Like fossil fuel energy prices are very high, not as the petrol prices are high. So these are very good option. And the energy infrastructure is more flexible and less dependent on centralized sources, and a low-cost solution for the energy needs of many parts of the world. So there are some examples why green energy is so important. Like it is used in heating and cooling in buildings, like solar heaters. We use solar heaters and industrial processes. There are transport. There are many vehicles available in the market today which use solar energy to run. So we can use green energy in transport system also. Let's move ahead. There are, as I told you earlier, there are different types of green energy. So let's take a glance of different type of green energy. So first comes solar energy. We need to know what is solar energy. The power which comes from the sunlight. So solar power is usually produced using photovoltaic cells that capture sunlight and turn it into electricity. So, company named Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, that is situated in Andhra Pradesh, is the largest producer of solar energy in India. And the question arises that how is solar energy produced? We get solar energy from the sun, that we all know, but we all don't know how it is produced. So we need to know that how is solar energy produced. So there are two types by which we can produce, or two ways by which we can produce solar energy. First one is through photovoltaic cells. We can convert solar light directly into electricity due to the so-called photoelectric effect, through which certain materials are able to absorb photons and free electrons, generating an electrical current. And the second option is through solar thermal collectors. They use panels or mirrors to absorb and concentrate the sun's heat, transfer it to a liquid, and conduct it through tubes for its use in buildings and facilities, or also for the production of electricity. Let's move ahead. As solar energy is very useful for us, so there are some prospective consequences also. So first, take a look at the advantages. It is 100% inexhaustible energy, which is renewable and free. It is neither toxic nor polluting, and it reduces the use of fossil fuels. It is increasingly competitive energy source, and subsidies for self-fertilize. It is a key measure against climate change. Though there are many advantages of solar energy, there are some disadvantages also. So let's take a look at the disadvantages or the consequences. It is an intermittent energy which is not available all the time. Energy is called intermittent energy which is not available all the time. Like when the weather is raining, there are clouds in the sky, so we can't have the sunlight, so we can't use solar energy for that. And it is high initial investment when we do the setup, so we need a huge amount of money for the initial setup. And the last one is location of the home. Where we will put the setup, we need a location which is adequate enough to get enough amount of sunlight, so we can use this sort of energy. And this is a pie chart showing India's installed solar power generation capacity. This is the statewide distribution, like you all can see it's Karnataka, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu. This is the pie chart showing where in India the solar power generation is installed, the system is set up. Now I will ask my friend Abhirup Majhi to carry on for me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, the next type of energy is wind energy. So particularly suited of offshore or higher efficiency design. Wind energy power uses the offshore flow of air around the wind through the turbines that generate energy. As a matter of fact, Tamil Nadu is the largest producer of wind energy in India. Now the question arises, how is wind energy? Wind turbines use blades to collect the wind's kinetic energy. Wind flows over the blades, creating blades, which causes the blades to turn. The blades are connected to the drive set and turns an electric generator, which produces the lift. Here in this diagram, you can see the outer and the inner parts of our wind. Now, let us take a look at wind energy and the perspective and consequences of this. First of all, the advantage. So, wind energy. So, advantage is it is a free flow. It is one of the cleanest form of energy. And it advances in technology. It doesn't disturb the farms and operations, reduces, and it reduces the dependence of the process. Now let us take a look at the disadvantages. The disadvantage is that it is harmful or dangerous to the wildlife. It is noisy, expensive, and it is unreliable and unpredictable energy. Here is a graph of the annual and cumulative wind power installations in India from 2004-5 to 2019 period. Now comes the hydro energy, also known as the hydroelectric power. This type of green energy uses the flow of water in vapor systems. Dams are very energy. And as a matter of fact, every dam in Sahhaf hydroelectric power project is used. Now, how is hydropower? As the water flows down the fan expanding energy is used to turn the turbine. The generator converts the turbine mechanism. Now comes the perspective and consequences of the hydrogen. So, at the advantage, the hydropower is inexpensive to the long run. It is produced domestically. It can be used in irrigation. It can be used as clean and renewable, and can reach the people. And now let's take a look at the disadvantages. Hydropower plants can adversely affect surrounding environment. Building hydropower facilities and hydropower relying on local hydro. Now, here is the graph of electricity generation in kilowatt hours from the financial year 2010 to financial year 2020. Now comes the geothermal. So this type of green power uses thermal energy that has been stored just under the earth's crust, while this resource requires drilling and access, thereby causing environmental impact into us. So as a matter of fact, Cuba and Sumatra is a distant that have been the most promising geothermal fields in India. Now the question arises, how this geothermal energy works? So from the picture you can easily understand that how it is. But now I am discussing some points. The first, heat from the earth's crust creates the steam. Then the steam rotates the turbine and then it generates the production of electricity, and then the water is injected back to the turbine. Now let's come to the geothermal energy perspective and concept. First of all, the advantages and disadvantages. So geothermal energy, it is more environmentally friendly. In conventional wells, it is sustainable source of energy. Its pollution levels are much lower compared to fossil fuels. Increasing exploration, and it is easily reliable source and easy to predict the power. Now comes the disadvantage. It is location specific. Gases are released into the atmosphere. It is run the risk of triggering earthquakes, and it is expensive resource gas, and management is required to maintain the system. So here is a graph of geothermal energy capacity in megawatts. Some places like Indus, Bengaluru, Tirupati, etc. Now I ask Arkaprava for explain problem.
Thank you, Abhirup. Now I am taking about from here the biomass side. Here bio means organic and mass we can consider it as a material. So biomass is a fuel from the organic material like wood waste, sawdust and combustible organic agriculture waste to create energy. Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu are the leading states for biomass power. Now how is biomass produced? This question arises in our mind. So biomass is produced by green plants converting sunlight into plant material to photosynthesis and include all land and water-based vegetation as well as all organic waste. Now, what are the perspective and consequences of biomass? Here are the advantages and disadvantages of biomass. At first, biomass is always and widely available renewable source of energy. It is carbon neutral. It reduces the over-reliance of fossil fuel, creates garbage in landfill cheaper than fossil fuel. Now take a glance on the disadvantages of biomass. Biomass energy is not as efficient as fossil fuel. It is not entirely clean. It can lead to deforestation. Biomass plants requires a lot of space. Now here is the type of the biomass. There are normally 4 types of biomass. One primary woody biomass, stem wood, primary woody biomass, other components like tree trunks, branches, etc. Secondary woody biomass and uncategorized biomass. Till now we see the green energy. the types of green energy. So, how can the green energy help the environment? The question also arises in our mind. We can see that green energy provides clear benefits for the environment since the power comes from the natural resources such as sunlight, wind, water, earth, etc. It is constantly replenished. These energy sources are the direct opposite of the unsustainable energy. Now we can conclude that creating energy with a zero carbon footprint, that means no carbon dioxide emission happens, is a great stride to a more environmental friendly future. Now another question also arises that the green energy can be economically viable, as the economical structure of the country depends on more. So, at first we can see that understanding the economical viability of green energy requires the comparison with fossil fuels. If fossil fuels become more expensive today, the cost of greener energy source is now falling. The fact is that easily reached fossil sources begin to run out. So, as a result, green energy can not only become economically viable but also a preferred option. Now, there is the conclusion, but we can conclude through the whole green energy study that green energy looks set to be part of the future of the world, offering a cleaner alternative to many of today's energy sources. It is readily repayable. These energy sources are not just good for the environment but are also leading to job creation and look set to become economically viable as developments continue. By developing a variety of green energy solutions, we can create a totally sustainable future for our energy production without damaging the world we are living. Now, acknowledgement part, we would like to express our special thanks to our environmental science teacher, Mr. Mckvie sir, who gave us opportunity to do this work. Now, here is the some references. There is a slogan for green energy. Energy is future, make it brilliant. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of our